So we received just a question from Nguyễn Vũ Phương Hoa. So the question is that what university this representative is from, please? So can you, so Mr. Supra, can you just repeat where you're from so that our student will know? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm from, I work for Edinburgh Napier University, is in Scotland, but I'm myself based in Malaysia, which is quite near to Vietnam. So I'm a Malaysian, I'm based in Malaysia, but I cover work for Edinburgh Napier University in Southeast Asia, which includes Thailand, Vietnam, and so on.
All right. So can you please just give our students some insights of Edinburgh Napier University?
Yeah, okay. Edinburgh Napier University, it's located in the city of Edinburgh, which is the capital city of Scotland, right? It is one of the most beautiful city in the world. So we are a modern 60 years old university located in the heart of Edinburgh. We got 3 campuses, right, within Edinburgh city. So we offer varieties of courses. We offer business, hospitality, sciences, biomedical sciences. We offer art and creative industries, film, photography, music, design. We offer computing, cybersecurity, computing and related courses, right? Within our business school, we have MBA, marketing, and a lot of various courses as well. We have engineering, right? So it's a modern university that emphasizes a lot of quality teaching located in the city of Edinburgh.
All right, such a great university. I think our students can, find whatever courses they like to enroll in this university, which is really great. So the second question is, can you just give me the reason why international students, they should go to Edinburgh University, not any other university, which is your unique point?
Okay. I think it's good if they can go to UK as a destination, right? I think UK is a good study destination. Within UK, I think Scotland is very unique, right? It's very unique in a sense that Scotland is a very friendly country within UK. Students have a good quality of life. It's cheaper than some of the bigger cities like London and so on. I think some of the cities in Scotland is far more cheaper as well. Right? It's beautiful. It's possibly one of the most beautiful country in the world. Scotland, in a lot of publications, it comes out as one of the most beautiful country. So for students to study in Scotland and to live in Scotland, right, in Edinburgh, I think it's a very lovely thing as well, for the ability for them to live and study in Scotland and in Edinburgh, right? For Edinburgh Napier itself, right, our fees are reasonable, right? We are not too expensive, the fees. We do give scholarship for Vietnamese students as part of the ASEAN scholarship, right? We emphasize a lot of teaching, right? A lot of opportunities for students to do part-time work in the summer in the city of Edinburgh, right? A lot of unique courses as well, right? Like MBA and marketing, digital, computing, cybersecurity. A lot of Vietnam students come for various of courses as well.
All right, thank you for your insights. So we just received another question from Nguyễn Vũ Phương Hoa. Following your, you did mention something about the fee really reasonable in your university. So she wants to ask that we hope that your tuition fee is as low as 6,500 yearly after the scholarship. Is that true?
Well, it's not entirely true. Okay, I don't think so. The scholarship, I don't think so. The fees is that low, right? Most of the masters fees would be in the range of £13,000 to £15,000, right? 13 to 15. But after scholarship, it could be anywhere between £10,000, all right, around £10,000 or £11,000 after scholarship. But there are some masters which is 2 years masters, right? Though most masters in the UK is 1 year, we have few masters which is designed to be 2 years. So the 2 years masters, normally the fees is about £8,000 per year, right? So we do not want to burden the students. When we designed the 2 year masters, we still kept the fees reasonably like a 1 year master's fees. So that will be about £8,000 in the first year, £8,000 in the second year. right? That possibly would be the cheapest, right? But that is for 2 years masters, right? Yeah, it would not be 6,500, right? It could be so if you choose the 2 years masters, you'll be possibly paying about £8,000 per year. If you coming for the 1 year masters, it'll be about 10 to 11,000 pound after scholarship.
Yeah, I think you know, your university must be really outstanding since you have like 2 year master degree, and you give the student, you know, the flexibility to split the course into two installments.
Yeah.
Like you pay 8,000 for 1 year for the first year, and the left for the second year, which is really good. Yeah. So just moving to the next question I have here from the same student. She wants to ask that what are the most famous and high quality courses of your school, and why are they so special and different?
I think the famous and popular courses will be different. I think different country students would come for different courses, right? I think what will be popular for Vietnam students might not be popular for some other countries, and so on. I think generally speaking, I think tourism, hospitality, event, festival management, these courses would be very niche for Edinburgh Napier, right? So we offer a lot of courses related to tourism because Edinburgh city is a festival city that hosts a lot of big festivals throughout the year. So we design the courses in tune with the city, right? So a lot of festival and event related courses. I think that's very niche, right? We also have a very strong cyber security, right? Digital advanced security, digital forensic. That's basically cyber security, very specialized courses. We have a lot of unique ones like film, right? Film, which is also very popular. A lot of our design program, like spatial design, graphic design, lighting and design, exhibition design. These are the design courses, very popular as well. Some students will come for our biomedical courses, like we have biomedical and drug design, which is also popular. So I think it's very difficult to identify some courses that is very popular. But for Vietnamese students, probably they would most of the Vietnamese students, they would like to come on for some of like international finance. They would like a lot of them come for MBA. A lot of our Vietnamese students come for MBA, international finance. Some of them for design. We have some for cybersecurity as well. Right, I do have to say a lot of Vietnamese students tend to come for the business school, so business-related courses.
Yeah, you know, the second thing I think that I find your university really attracting is that you integrate, you know, culture into the course. Like Edinburgh, you know, the capital of Scotland, which is really, you know, the most attraction in the UK, in England as well. So for those who, you know, have this opportunity to study here, they can explore the culture as well, which is really good. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. I think Scotland culture as a whole, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of travel within Scotland is very enriching as well.
Okay. So following that question, we have another question from Wing Hai. So the student wants to ask that are all postgraduate courses integrated with a placement year?
Not all the postgraduate courses. I think it's difficult to put a placement in a normal because most masters in the UK is 12 months, 1 year, right? So within a 12 months masters, it's difficult to put a placement in it because the master itself it's already so compressed over 12-month period, right? But the master, our 2-year masters, most of our 2-year master does come with placement. Right, some placement could be as short as 6 weeks, some placement as 3 months. Right, so only the 2-year masters, right? Most of the 2-year masters comes with placement, not the 1-year masters. But the students during after their studies and all that, they can try to do placement by themselves with the help of the university. Right, but it's not part of the course.
Okay, so just quick reminder for our students who want to apply your universities, you should pick the 2-year master degree in order to have that placement, not for the 1-year master degree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's depend
right?
on what. Yeah, correct. Depend on what the student. Some students prefer to go in, finish the masters as soon as possible, come back. Then 1 year masters is perfect, right? Some students like to do with little bit more relaxed, right? So they'll prefer the 2 year masters. Will give them a bit more, a bit of a breathing, more relaxed, and then they do the masters and with the placement as well. So it's again, it depends on the student, but we have both options.
Okay. So moving to the next question, following, regarding the placement aspect, the student wants to ask you, do you help finding internship providers for students?
If it's the placement is part of the course, then it is guaranteed placement that we would look for the students, right? So if that is part of the academic requirement, that means the placement is part of the course. If the placement is not part of the course, but the students wants to do internship by their own initiative, that the university try to help, right? But it is not guaranteed, right? So we'll advise, we'll give some leads to them, right? That sort of thing. But it is not guaranteed internship if it's not part of the course. But we do help. Most universities, I think most universities would help.
So can you just give us some, some courses that placement part, like core module of the course?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. So sorry.
Can you just say that placement will be guaranteed if they are like part of the course? So can you just give us some names of the courses?
Oh, that's the most of the 2 years masters. There's MBA Leadership and Practice. There's MBA Engineering Management. There's Computing with Professional Placement. The name of the course itself is Computing with Professional Placement. So that placement is part of it as well, right? So most of the 2 year program, of course, it'll come with placement. Some of our undergraduate degree, right? The degree in year 3 also have a placement. But most of the students that we deal with Vietnam, most of them will come for masters. So within masters, the 2 year masters is the one with placement.
Yeah. So mostly for the MBA courses, you guarantee that our student can have the placement.
Yes.
As a part of the module. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So just move to the next question we have here. From Yoon Ngọc Tao, she wants to ask you, can you give me the guidance of how to get these attractive scholarships and the deadline for them?
I think
before you answer this question, can you just repeat the maximum amount of scholarship Vietnamese students can have when they enroll into your university?
Okay, the scholarship amount changes every year, right? Depends on the allocation, right? Some years we allocate more scholarship for Vietnam. Some year we allocate more scholarship for other countries, right? I think possibly the students can get scholarship anywhere between £1,000 to £3,000 comfortably, right? Some years we do give £4,000 or £5,000 to Vietnamese students on a case by case, right? Most of the time will be about £2,000 to £3,000 scholarship.
All right, thank you. So now you can answer this question of my student Yoon Ngọc Tao. Thank you.
I think the scholarship deadline and everything will be in the website. We change it every academic year. We change it, right? If it's a standard scholarship, a standard scholarship is to help all students, right? Let's say we say all ASEAN students. ASEAN student means student from Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, right? All ASEAN students get a scholarship of £2,000 or £3,000 for that year. That is automatically given for those students, right? We try. Sometimes we have a higher scholarship, then the students have to apply. The deadline could be, say, 31st June of that particular year, right? Then you follow the deadline. So if it's in a standard scheme scholarship that we give to everyone, then you do not have to apply for the scholarship, right? If it's in a specific Vietnamese scholarship, then there would be a guideline which we will put there, when is the deadline to apply and so on.
All right, thank you. So I think this the final question is from me, and I want to ask you that: do you have like direct entry to university, or we have to go through some study groups like into Navitas something?
No, we used to have a partner with Navitas for foundation, but we do not have the partnership anymore. So it's directly to the university, right? Straight to the university with the help of partners like y'all, 012 Global, which would help students to place them to ENU.
So are there any chances for students who have low IELTS score can get into your university?
A lot of courses we need IELTS, overall IELTS of 6, with reading, listening, speaking, and writing should not be less than 5.5, right? Overall is 6. If the students get overall 5.5, then they can come and join 6 weeks pre-sessional English. If their IELTS is 5, then they join 12 weeks pre-sessional English and then continue with the master's studies. So it's either 6 weeks or 12 weeks or direct to the master's.
Is it conducted online or offline?
Normally it's in campus itself, right? But this year, right, for this recent September intake, the pre-sessional, we did it online, right? The masters itself, the students have come to the campus, right? So I think by next year, September, I think probably we'll be back to the campus.
So do you have any English support for students who have 4 or 4.5 IELTS scores?
I think there is one particular course, English course, which we call it a year-long course. A year-long, that's about 10 months, right? That's, I think, for students on the range of 4.5. They have to join. I think we had one Vietnamese student who actually joined that last year, and this year, September, is enrolled into an MBA, right? So I think that's, we call it a year-long pre-sessional. So it's literally a one full academic year pre-sessional.
Okay, so is that course only dedicated to English or any other subject as well?
It is largely English, but there'll be a lot of some element of other aspect as well, right? But largely English, right? I think to learn English, we do not only teach English, we include some of the cultural things inside, right? Some tour and everything. So in order to enhance the students' knowledge and ability to understand and speak English.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. I think that's it for today. I think our students now, they are, they must be really satisfied and qualified now. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Supra. Do you have anything to say to our students, like farewell before you leave?
First, thank you, Chris, for having me here. Yeah, it's been brilliant talking to the students from Vietnam. Right, I do travel to Vietnam, so I hope to see them when I travel. 012 is one of our key partners, right? For all the students, please continue engaging with 012 Global. They'll be able to help you with your application, with your visa, and everything else. Thank you so much for having me, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. See you later.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.